So the Garmin Approach G20 Solar is out and it's ready to take over the golf world. This little device is really packed with a lot of features and I can't wait to show you today. Super simple unboxing. We got the plastic sticker over top. It's got a black design with their patented red colorway. We've got the white Approach G20 on the back. When you first get the device, you can pair it and connect it to your Garmin Golf app. That's what I'm doing here now. Super simple connection. Doesn't take too long at all. Got the Approach G20 connected to the app. This helps you kind of get distances for when you're in the wind, all that stuff, and just helps out that way. So you got solar charging. That's one of the biggest features on this one. Play golf from really any courses, 42,000 plus preloaded courses for their GPS systems. Doesn't take very long for the GPS signal to get out and search for a course. Right here loads pretty quick. Got the home course, loading that course now. Can keep score, don't have to keep score. We're going to say yes. Change the tee boxes, we're going to go black. And then it gives you options at the front, middle, back tee slots. We got bunkers that we can get yardages for. We've got layup options we can get, yardages for. And we have the ability to have an understanding of front, middle, and back for every hole. You can also change holes. So let's say you're at league and you're starting on, let's say, hole 10. You can change it, set the hole, and go from there. So again, every hole has front, middle, and back distances, and it has a pin distance as well. You can also move the flag, which is a really nice feature that I like to do to be able to kind of give it more accurate distance for short wedge shots and everything like that. Measure shots, so using the GPS system to measure your last shot. Let's say you want to measure a really nice drive, you can do that. You can check your score for every hole, kind of get a better idea to keep track of the score. You can also offload that into your Garmin Golf app. So with that, like I said, the wind, I'll show you that later. The solar status, since it is a solar device and that's how it charges, you can kind of keep track of what the solar status is. Sunrise, sunset, obviously that's important for a solar device. You want to make sure they get the optimal times to charge this thing and get the most out of it. You have a lot of settings. You can have a white background, that's what I have, or a black background. Scoring, stat tracking, penalties, big numbers, golf distance, golf wind distance, speed, handicap scoring, club sensors, and you can pair with the Garmin rangefinder. So really like the device. Packed a lot of great things. Got a lot of nice little options at your hands. It's not a touchscreen, but it has a lot of nice features with the buttons to get a better idea how everything works. It comes with this little nice clip right here. You can clip it to your belt, clip it to your shorts, whatever you're wearing. Really nice. It's got a magnet and updating right here. Doesn't take very long. Everything seems to be really quick, seamless. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's got a nice little gripping back right there. Even though it is a solar device, you have the opportunities to charge this via USB-C cable that comes with. It's just on the side right here with a little flap right there. USB-C cable, you can charge it if you just really want to have a good charge. But most of the time, I have not charged this once with the USB-C cable, and it's been about a couple months. So really like the fact that I don't have to charge something. It's easy to use, and I don't have to worry about it. So this is one of my favorite features. Whenever you have a magnet, it's nice to have something that you could put on your golf cart, keep it there, and store it so you can get yardages right away, play quick golf, get on with your life. So really like the fact that you can have everything right at your hands, yardages, bunkers, layups, everything. What I like about this, all I have to do is go arrows down, and it'll tell me where my bunkers are at, front and back of those bunkers. And then a 100-yard layup, 150-yard layup, and a 200-yard layup, which is actually kind of convenient because I want to be able to lay up to be able to have an optimal shot over those bunkers, so I'm not playing with angles and stuff. So it is kind of nice to be able to have a shot and have the ability to know where a layup shot is. So 100-yard layup is 265 yards from here, 150-yard layup 214 yards, and a 200-yard layup is 164 yards. So here's those two bunkers. You got a bunker left and you have a bunker right surrounding this green. So obviously you don't want to go there. So this hole's 367 yards to the middle of the green. I'm just going to hit driver. It's a little windy, so if I can get a 100-yard layup, I'll be fine with that. So we're just going to see what we can do. Not my favorite. Faded into the left side of the fairway, so we'll have to go over a little bit of bunkers, so we'll play that to the middle of the green, see what we can do. Does a really good job of keeping up when you're cruising down the course. So what I like about the G20 Solar is when you get to a situation like this, you got two bunkers on the side. To the left side bunker, you got 77 yards to the front of that bunker and 66 yards to the So you got 66 yards to the front of that bunker and 77 yards to the back of that bunker. You can also check the right one, so you got 83 yards to the front of that bunker. So the right one should be out of play. We want to really focus on this left-hand one. So 77 yards, 66 yards to the front. We're going to change the pin, so you can change the pin on the G20 Solar itself. So you just press the OK button, move flag. The flag looks to be about front left, so it's looking about 82 yards, if not about 85 yards to carry over to the bunker. It's looking about 85 yards to carry that bunker to the hole, so we're probably going to hit about a 56-degree wedge and see what we can do. Here's what I was referencing before. You got a front bunker number and a back bunker number. It's kind of nice to know so how much you have to carry over a bunker. And you can move the flag position, which I like, so you can have a really good accurate number for your wedge shots, which is crucial for these type of shots. Just past the flag, right on line, so happy with that. Usually I don't like to attack pins over bunkers, but that worked out pretty good. Now all we have to do is hopefully knock this in for birdie and move on and keep track of the score on the Garmin G20 Solar. Now we knocked it in. Now I'm going to show you how to keep track of the score right there. So every hole, it's going to give you a section to kind of go through your hole. So this hole was a birdie, one putt in the fairway, no penalties, and now we're on to the next hole. That's what I was talking about earlier about pairing it to your Garmin Golf app. You get the wind right here, so it's really crucial sometimes for this par 3. It can be a pain. Here's the solar status while I'm playing the round. Obviously, I've gained about an hour and 21 minutes. And then we have a summary after my round. You got the 36, 37, handicap, -4, battery summary, and all the cool features. I'll leave a link in the description of where you can buy it. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.